What's poppin', Rob Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another MJ and Bird video. Now, I know I haven't did this combination in a long time, but it's well overdue. So as you can see by the title, man, is how did Michael Jordan do against Larry Bird? Now, I've done, and by the way, just a quick disclaimer, I've done 2 separate playlists with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. So make sure you guys, if you guys are new to the channel, man, or even if you haven't watched my videos, there's probably a lot of videos that you might not have seen. So make sure y'all go spam those on playlists. And by the way, I had one of my guys say he don't know what spam means. Spam means to just basically go on to a binge watch, just fear you're watching all my videos. But you here for the title. You're not here for me to, promote my playlist, but make sure y'all check that out. But I do want to start back reacting to more stuff, because I know you guys see in recent, weeks I've just kind of been reacting to Larry Bird, but I do want to open it up and start back reacting to other stuff. So I'm gonna open it back up with MJ, and I'm gonna keep the Larry Bird reactions coming out there, so don't think I'm stopping those. But before we get into this video, man, do me a big favor, man. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. Also, man, make sure y'all comment down below other legends y'all want to see me react to besides Magic, besides Bird, besides Jordan, besides whoever the case may be, people I haven't even reacted to. Let's check out the video. All right, you guys, do me a big favor, man. Before you get into this video, if you haven't already, man, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. All the links will be down in the description. And if you wasn't notified on this from my previous videos, I also have a PayPal just in case you guys want to donate, whatever the amount is. It don't matter. It could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? If you want to donate that, make sure you show me some love on that. PayPal link will be in the description as well. All my links for everything is in the description, man. Make sure y'all show that some love. Let's get into this video. By the way, you know how we do over here, man. My hands a little stiff. I just got up there on shower, just put some lotion on. Cheers, man. Like I said, hey, if you 18 and if you 21 and under, take that back. Go get you some water, some orange juice, pineapple juice, mango juice, cranberry juice, or Gatorade. Now, if you 21 and older, salute.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Great to have you back on the show. I'm Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. In today's episode, I want to talk about my 2 favorite NBA players of all time, Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. And I actually want to take a look on how did Michael Jordan actually do against Larry Bird. But before we start with this video, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also click on that notifications button so you always get notified once I upload a new video. Also, if you want to support my channel, you want to get access to exclusive podcasts with me and former NBA players, please check out my Patreon account. You can find the link underneath the video. And I would say, without any more blah blah, let's get right into this stuff.
I killed it.
All right, so the first meeting of Michael Jordan and Larry Bird wasn't actually an NBA game, but it was in 1984 when Michael Jordan was playing with the Olympic team against the NBA All-Stars. And you guys really have to pay attention because the following clip exactly shows how the NBA mentality was back in the days.
Bird waged psychological warfare at the drop of a ball.
The 84 Olympic team was playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years, and he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
In 1984, Larry Bird
that's like the ultimate level of disrespect to a certain degree too. Like, Bird took the ball and launched it over MJ head to let him know, like, hey man, you ain't on my level yet. Neither am I scared of you. You know what I mean? So keep that in your head.
Bird was already at the top of his game. A few years prior, he was Rookie of the Year and helped the Celtics with the biggest turnaround in NBA history and simply making the Celtics relevant again. In the 1984-85 season, Larry Bird was already a 5-time NBA All-Star, an MVP, an NBA champion, and considered by many to be the best player in the world. So when Jordan came in with all the hype, Larry Bird knew exactly that he had to keep an eye on Jordan, because Jordan's first games in the NBA were simply incredible. I mean, when was the last time you saw an NBA rookie averaging 28 points per game? So the first real NBA game when Michael Jordan played against Larry Bird was on the 15th November in 1984. And what happened? Well, the Celtics won, but Michael Jordan was really playing well. He had 27 points in comparison to 14 points of Larry Bird, but the Celtics didn't need more of Larry Bird because they were just so much stronger than the Chicago Bulls at that time. Still, the second meeting was won by the Chicago Bulls when Michael Jordan dropped 32 points on Larry Bird, who only had 10 in that game, shooting only 3 out of 14. And then in 1985, Larry Bird stepped up his game, again defeating the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan when Larry dropped 28 points, grabbed 11 rebounds and 4 assists, showing Michael Jordan that he had to wait his turn. And from then on, it was a rivalry. The next 4 games, there was no game where Michael Jordan or Larry Bird had less than 25 points. And even though they had different positions, they were really going at each other, and you could really see that they wanted to have the edge. In Michael Jordan's second season, so in the 1985-1986 season, Michael Jordan got hurt and only could play in 18 games where he only started 7 of them. But Michael Jordan wouldn't be Michael Jordan if he wouldn't make something legendary out of that situation in the playoffs. I think the most iconic game of Michael Jordan playing against the Boston Celtics and Larry Bird has to be in 1986 in the playoffs, of course. Michael Jordan dropped 63 points, and of course he didn't drop all of them on Larry Bird, but Larry Bird actually also had to guard Michael.
Boston Garden was home to many great Celtic championship teams, but the 1985-86 Celtics, led by 3-time MVP Larry Bird, were truly something special. They posted a franchise-best 67-15 record that season, which earned them a meeting with Michael Jordan and the Bulls in the first round of the playoffs. Coming off a foot injury in only his second year in the NBA, Jordan was faced with an interesting problem.
The question is, can one man beat the Lakers, or do you need a more diversified attack today?
Well, we're playing the Boston Celtics, Pat, but I think it's going to be more of a 5-man game, and we really have to play a complete basketball game. I don't think one man can beat the Boston Celtics.
It's hard to imagine that 6 weeks ago you were sitting on the bench.
Yes, it is. It's very hard for me to imagine. I'm very happy that I'm playing now, and I'm very happy that I can contribute to the team.
All right, thank you. Good luck today. You don't have to remind me again that you are playing the Boston Celtics. Air Jordan's getting ready to take off. The problem is the runway is in Boston.
Jordan trying to think Bird, can't do it. Hits the jumper. Going baseline. Michael Jordan, the pass is good at a foul. Ainge guarding Michael Jordan. Jordan goes up with a shot and hits it. Michael Jordan, basket will be good at the foul of 25 for Michael Jordan.
You know, one thing I really don't like about when it comes to a lot of people talking about Jordan is when they say that he was only that good because he was athletic. Now, athleticism did play a part. Now, I broke that down in other videos about athleticism. Long story short, as you get older, your athletic ability starts to kind of deteriorate, and you have to rely on skill aspect. And Jordan was still relevant up until, you know, he was pretty much 40 years old. And Jordan went jumping out the gym at 38, all that. You know what I mean? Like, Jordan was skilled too. And it's like, I feel like his athleticism gets it almost downplays how skillful Jordan really was. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion from when I read certain comments and when I talk to certain people about it. About Jordan.
What a great shot.
Like, if he was only athletic, then I mean, you would just see him only dunking. You wouldn't see stuff like that. Pull-ups. You wouldn't see the handles that he had on the couple plays before that. Like,
with 8 on the clock. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jordan.
The rivalry between Bird and Jordan was super interesting because you could see that Jordan wanted to surpass Larry Bird so bad, but of course Bird didn't want to go down without a fight. And I mean, it's common knowledge that Michael Jordan was one of the best defenders of all time, but in the following clips you can see what a great basketball player Larry Bird was if he could make Michael Jordan look so bad.
Bird underneath and deep.
Gamble came up with the steal.
Here's Bird. Yes.
He was met on a switch by Jordan, and there was no hesitation.
Exactly. And they'll not be too worried about the foul situation, except on Michael Jordan.
Bird with the left-handed runner.
Trigger hand going. Jordan faked it on Wedman, takes it in,
He got 28 in a loss against Washington the other night. Everybody talked about what a bad game he had.
Man, that was a tough shot.
Sneaking his way through for two.
10 on the shot clock. Jordan on Bird. Quick feed into Jim Paxson for the layup. Larry Bird, a super pass.
But Chicago really put a whipping on him, and they really gutsed it out.
Take the jumper. Rebound to Bird. Nice little fake. Lead for two.
For getting the ball down court in a hurry. A lot of ways. Jordan short there.
That's good contest.
Bird for three. The Bulls have taken the length of the floor to spread the Bulls defensively. Let's see if they wind it all the way down.
It's Larry time. You know who's getting the ball. It's Larry time.
Now you can quickly. First jumper, good. 3.6 seconds left.
You already know who it was going to.
The building had to know it was
Think
going.
about it.
Michael came
You
over
wasn't
to
gonna be able to
help
stop.
out.
All right, folks, now let's have a look on all the games Michael Jordan and Larry Bird actually had to face each other. Well, as you guys probably know, Larry Bird retired in 1992, so the guys actually only had 28 regular season games where they played each other, and Larry Bird won 17 and Michael Jordan 11. So that's a clear thing. But still, we have to put that into the right perspective. The Chicago Bulls in the mid-1980s were far away from the Boston Celtics, so that team even won 11 games to me is actually a sensation. Now let's compare Larry Bird and Michael Jordan stat-wise individually. Both players played almost the same amount of minutes every game. The field goal percentage is pretty similar, both shooting around 50%, which is really, really good. But then we have the first major difference. Larry Bird was by far the better three-point shooter. So in that category, Michael Jordan didn't even stand a chance. The free throw percentage, Michael Jordan was a really good free throw shooter, but Larry Bird was one of the best of all time. So also that one has to go to Larry Bird. Also, it's obvious that Larry Bird was the better rebounder, but that also has something to do with his size and his position. And again, Larry Bird was also the better passer. Still, Michael Jordan is one of the most underrated passers of all time, but Larry Bird had that so-called passing gift, so that one also went to Larry Bird. But now we get to the categories where Michael Jordan definitely had the upper hand. Larry Bird was a decent defender, but Michael Jordan is one of the best defenders of all time. And you can see that not only in his steals, he had 2.7 in comparison to 1.4, but also being the shorter player, but still leading with blocks. I think that speaks for itself. And scoring-wise, we all know that Michael Jordan was one of the best scorers of all time, and he had many 40-plus games, so that one also definitely went to Michael Jordan.
It's hard to believe a guy scored that many baskets and they lose, but I know we started Dennis Johnson out on him, and then we went with Danny Ainge, myself, which it was really easy then when I started guarding him. Then Bill Walton, and we were trying to run him to help all the time, but he had his outside shot going so well that he really didn't need to penetrate that much.
Got it! 63 for Jordan!
The one thing that you can say about Michael Jordan is that he's a true man. He's a fellow that goes out and gives us all, whether it's on or off the court. He does a lot for charities, and I've had a great association with him as far as just being around him and trying to do some of the things that he does. Everybody's involved in charities, but when Michael does it, there's so much love and so much giving that it helps everyone out.
So how did Michael Jordan do against Larry Bird? To me, it was obvious that the Bulls didn't stand a chance against the Celtics, so I'm pretty surprised that they actually won 11 games. And stat-wise, you can see Jordan never backed down. It was pretty equal, so Michael Jordan was actually putting up some good fights. Just one more thing that I would like to add. To me as a fan, it was just great to see Larry Bird and Michael Jordan play at the 1992 Olympics, and I wanted to end this video with this special scene.
To the offense led by Perez, throws the three up, and rebounded by Jordan.
Perez may have realized that may be his best opportunity to get an open look in transition.
Patrick with the pass that misfired. Jordan with the behind.
Ooh. That was nasty, bro.
Hey, you guys, if you're active on Facebook, I can really recommend
that was nasty.
Court. As an NBA fan, you should find everything you need. If it's funny NBA videos, impressive highlights, or even NBA news, I check out Open Court every day.
That pass is crazy. So let me know what y'all think about the Jordan and Bird rivalry. Let me know how y'all think that Jordan fared out. Because like he said, being that the Celtics was a much better team than the Bulls, especially like in the mid 80s or when Jordan first came into the league, it's pretty impressive that he even won 11 of those matchups out of the 28 games they did play. But that is it for this video, man. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, do me a big favor, man. Once again, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out this thing. Gang.